Hey, what's up you guys? It's Elise and I'm back again with another video. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be a little jumbled and a little out of order, but it's okay. I don't do anything, majorly structured or organized anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a little bit of a talk and bake, like what I used to do, a little update on my life and what I'm getting into and what's going on with me. And we're going to do a little bit of a book haul. Yesterday I got about 8 books, and over the course of a few weeks I've gotten about, I would say maybe 5 or 6, and I'm just gonna share it with you guys and we're just gonna talk and chat, and I'm just excited. It's okay. It's either way, because I love books and I love baking. So let's get started with the video. Alright, so we're making brownies. There, have my bowl. And I need to get that whisk over there, but I have my pans. And they're both the same size. It's fine though, but I'm going to do this 8x8. Of course you can't see that. It says 8x8 and you preheat it to 325. That's what it is right now. And the bake time is 49 to 51 minutes. So my phone is charging in my room, but it'll be fine. We're just going to get that started and get that together. So yeah. Alright, so we have a weird angle. It's okay, but we're just gonna get started with it, and if I keep leaning down like this, it's just because trying to get the focus here, it's fine, it's okay. But here, let's see what the directions say. It said eat oven as directed in chart, grease bottom of pan. So I have some Pam. Mother and I have a Pam joke from that one movie with Amy Poehler and shoot, what is her name? Ooh, I forgot about her name. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think that really needs it because I think it's a non-stick pan. If it is, then it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, grease bottom of pan, stir brownie mix, water, oil, and eggs into the medium bowl until well blended. So what we're gonna do is get that 3 tablespoons of water, half cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. So the only thing that is missing with this whole thing is the fact that I don't have vegetable oil. I have canola oil. According to Google, it says that you can. However, the difference in taste is going to be a factor. So I guess we'll just have to deal with it. So let me get all of my ingredients and then I'll be right back. So I don't know if I'm reading this correctly, but it says 3 tablespoons of water. 3? Alright. I guess we're just gonna have to say yeah, because as far as I'm concerned and how this mixing goes, I guess the eggs will make up for it, and then the supposed to be vegetable oil but is really canola oil. I guess, I don't know, I'm just winging it. Alright, so we're gonna start mixing and all of that. I clearly should be more prepared when it comes towards things like this because I clearly am never prepared for all of the stuff such as this that goes on, because it doesn't seem like this is a lot of needed ingredients. I'm gonna have to figure out how to, tie up all of that, all of this loose ends. Good lord. Probably either gonna montage this or, I don't know, fill it with music, I guess. Alright, let's just take the time to admire the chocolatey goodness. See? Okay, we're gonna pour this in the pan. And yeah, because look at that. Look at that. Looks amazing. I don't even have a lot of arm strength to even like mix this. So that was actually a workout. It was really much a workout. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pour it in the pan. It says spreading pan. So, and the oven's been heated for at least 10 minutes. So it's good and hot. Good and hot. Alright. So I'm gonna stop playing with it. And we'll just pour it in the pan. So Mother's gonna look back at this and probably be like, why did you, put Pam in an already non-stick pan? I know she is. It's okay. I don't have thought. But yeah. We're just pouring. Let me use this little cake thing. Can somebody comment down below what this is called? This thing in particular? Because you always use it when you're baking, or if you're just cooking in general, when it comes towards putting anything in the oven. That's what I've noticed. Or like spreading some type of like icing, or like, frosting, or whatever you would like to call it. But it's more so with baking more than just everyday cooking. So yeah, this is probably gonna take a little bit long, so I'm just gonna montage it right here. Alright, so I set my camera back up, well, my ring light back up, because I knew it was doing immense numbers on the little gears and hydraulics, or whatever you like to call it, on the actual thing itself. So we're just going to put this in the oven, and I'm going to go over and get my phone and start the timer. So open the oven. Sound a little, I don't know what was going on there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, my finger is right there. So we're gonna slowly, carefully put that in there. And we're gonna close. Alright, so it's now into the book haul portion, because now my timer is set and the brownies are in the oven, so it's time to talk about books. So yeah, like I said, I got 8 books yesterday. Do I regret it? No. But I have like a whole bunch of months to read, even though I still have about 30 plus books that I haven't read yet. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about all the stuff that I got and other stuff that we got before. So I'm gonna see which one I'm going to do first. Okay, so I decided to do them by genre, and we're gonna do the ones that I've gotten before first. So yeah. We're gonna start off with this one. This is gonna be a romance novel. It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I am gonna go into this blindly, but my fellow book talk and booktube people who have been talking about this book say it's really good and it's a romance novel. So all I know is that this character comes from a rich family, and she's so spoiled to the point where she messes something up, and it's like the parents or like the family just ships her off to some place because she's just like, oh, you're so ungrateful, that whole thing. And then she meets this guy, and you kind of just like I said, it's blind. I'm going through this, so I've heard a lot about it, but I am gonna try and get into this. The next two are both Colleen Hoover books. I like to call her Coho now because I heard it today and I was just like, oh, I like that, Coho. But it's All Your Perfects and Layla by Colleen Hoover. These are also 2 books that I'm going to go into blindly. All I know is that this one, at least, is one of those dual point of view type things where it's like, well, not dual point of view, it's more so past and present. So basically this couple has been married for a while, and they're going through something that's happening, and that's the present, and then they're flashing back to the past, basically when it's like either before they fell in love or during the time of them being in love, like the early stages of the relationship. And Layla by Colleen Hoover, I don't know much about this one, but I do know that it's kind of like a sad story. And if you know me, you know that I used to work at a bookstore, and I've been eyeing this book for a while. So I'm going to see what goes on with this because I really like Colleen Hoover books. Okay, this is The Deal by L. Kennedy. It is the Off-Campus series, and the book is book 1. This is another romance. It's a hockey romance, I think. I don't know much about hockey, but I am going to, you know, see what goes on when it comes towards just how the game goes, hopefully. But I've been hearing a lot about this on BookTube, so I'm really excited to read it. I think it's at least 6 books on here. I mean, well, of this series. I think there's at least 6 books. So we're gonna see how this goes, and it's a pretty short read. The book doesn't even seem like it's too long. So yeah, we're gonna look into this and read it and enjoy it and just get into it. Okay, so now we're gonna take a dive in a little bit into YA. I have a couple YA that I've gotten, but this is the few that I bought in the past. So we're gonna start off with this one, even though I didn't buy this first one first. I bought the second one instead of the first one, and I had to go back and get the first one. But the Carry On series by Rainbow Rowell. And I actually have owned a Rainbow Rowell book. It was actually Fangirl. I bought, I think, the first edition. I have it. It's on my bookshelf, but I didn't want to include it in here because I bought it over 10 years ago, so it was just like, it's not new. But yeah, so I don't know much about this one, but it's giving like new school Harry Potter, especially with this character holding a wand and this character holding a sword. So we're gonna see how this goes. And like I said, I bought the second one by accident, but I'm not about to return it. So this is Wayward Son, also by Rainbow Rowell. And the pictures themselves, they look really nice. I actually didn't open the book. It looks really cool in here. Alright. Yes, Miss Rainbow. But I can't wait to read these, really. Right now I'm still on a Colleen Hoover book, but I just need to sit down and read it. I'm just really busy. Just with work and just life in general. Just really, really busy. But let's keep going on with what's going on. Alright, so for my fellow book talkers and booktubers, I don't really know what to put this in a category. Like, as far as when I worked at the bookstore, they had it in the sci-fi section, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to see when I read it, but this is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and it's by V.E. Schwab. All I know is Addie is a person that wants to be remembered, so she makes a deal with a demon to basically have some sort of immortality. And so I guess when you're not careful what you wish for, you kind of, aren't specific of what you want. So the demon grants her immortality, but every person that she meets, they won't ever remember her again. So by the time they stop talking to her, they forget about her completely. So this is going to be interesting. I've heard mixed reviews about this particular book, but I'm going to come in optimistically, and I'm not going to put it down. As I say, with all of the books that I've been reading over this past year, where I've just tried to read it, and then I just slowly put it down, and then buy more, and then read more that's on my shelf. But we're gonna try, and I just can't wait to see what goes on with her. And to be honest, with V.E. Schwab, I want to get more books that are by this author, and I can't find any. I can only find this one, but we'll see. Alright, so this is going to be on to the books that I got yesterday. Like I said, I got 8, and I'm pretty excited about these. So, let's get started with those. So, the first one that I picked up when I got into Barnes & Noble is The Love Hypothesis. So, everybody's been talking about this, and when I worked at the bookstore that I was working at, they had, like, I would say 6 or 7 copies. Bought up immediately, and I didn't get a copy, so I should have just gotten it then. But it's fine because they were hardcovers, so and hardcovers tend to be expensive. But got The Love Hypothesis. I'm really, really excited. It's a fake dating relationship type thing, and I have mixed reviews when it comes towards certain like romantic tropes when it comes towards books, because I don't like to read the pain and the agony and the mean things that people have to say about folks, but I'm not saying that that's going to happen in this book. I don't actually know, but I know, at least when I read Punk 57, when they, well, when Misha and Ryan, like, were, like, you know, not liking each other, it just kind of made me sad, because I was sitting there, like, I just want them to be together already. It's just, but, all I know is that these are it's a fake dating type situation, so, like I said, blindly, but I do know a little bit about it. The next book is going to be A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The newest book actually came out, and it's still in the hardcover version, but the hardcover looks amazing. Either way, also a book that I saw a lot at my bookstore job. It has some really great reviews about it. So this is the first book, obviously, and I'm really bad at reading synopsises of certain books when it comes towards certain situations. I look at the cover and I look at it like, wow, this looks amazing. And I've been looking at it for like months. So it's just like, I finally picked it up. Yay! But yeah. So this one is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, I think. If I get it wrong, I'm so sorry. But I've been looking at this literally ever since I got that bookstore job. Of course, I'm going to keep saying bookstore. But yeah, I don't work there anymore. But I've been eyeing this since like maybe the first day I started working there. And it didn't take until maybe a month after I left the job that I got it. Because I've been told especially by my supervisors that I used to work with, they said that the series is really good. And it's just interesting how it's called Stalking Jack the Ripper. So I'm really curious as to see how this is going to go. Like I said, this is YA. But I'm curious to see, because there's different ones. It's like Dracula, Houdini. I don't remember the other ones, but I think they're own independent stories, but they do link at the end, if that makes sense. So this one is a little bit older. Well, not like a little bit older. It's not terribly older, but it's called Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I think I got it right. I think I did. But I planned to read this a good 6 or 7 years ago. I think. I need to remember, well, I need to go and see what the copyright is in this book, but I've been seeing it for a while, and I remember it in my childhood. And they just came out with the sequel. And I've heard a lot of good things about this. And this is a YA. And just look at that cover. That cover looks amazing. And then plus, there's a map in it. And I'm just really curious as to how this is going to go. Because even the second cover in the sleeve, it's so pretty for the second book. So I can't wait to see what's going to go on with this book. Alright, so this was also brought up by one of my good friends, Reese. Reese, if you're watching this, hi. This is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I think it's a classic. And I'm saying I think. If you come for me, I am so sorry. But this is something that I've been wanting to read for a while. I don't really know where it came from. I know like Reese and I were talking about it just briefly about just books in general, but like I mentioned that I wanted to read this classic, and he said that he wanted to read it too. So I went on and got it. I can't wait to see, because the beginning, like the first sentence was interesting. I'm just gonna read it for you, just so you know. Hold up. Let me get to it. It says, "It was a queer, sultry summer. The summer they electrocuted the Rosenbergs, and I didn't know what I was doing in New York." Electrocution? Excuse me. What? So, I am gonna read this and see what's going on. Of course, I can't forget the classics. Yes, I did buy them all out of order. Don't look at me like that. But I got 4 out of the 7 Harry Potter books. As you can see, I got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So, as you know, or as I've been ranting to my friends and family for the past year and a half that I've been wanting to read the books. And I'm getting them slowly but surely, and I do want them in the hardcover version. So I am just slowly but surely getting them. And the only reason why I'm getting them in a weird order is because right now, at this very moment, I'm on the Order of the Phoenix. And my bookstore that I go to, which is my old job, they don't usually have that one. So I went on and got it at Barnes & Noble yesterday. So I went on and got that. When I tell you, I wasn't expecting for it to be so much money. But, like I said, I don't regret it. It's just the simple fact that, like, why are hardcovers that much? Man. But, I have a good few of a selection of what to read. And then I still have a whole, like, shelf, full shelves of, like, books that I haven't read yet. But I am so pumped, and I'm so curious to see what is gonna be the 2022 one of my all-time favorite books. Even though I'm only going to say probably mostly Harry Potter, but like still, I can't wait to get into what's going on when it comes towards just the world of reading and the world of just fantasy and all that. And one thing that I do want to like bring up and want to mention is that like I was talking to a friend of mine and I was realizing that I really don't have a favorite genre when it comes towards reading. And I think that's pretty interesting because growing up, I just kind of would read anything, really. Like, let's see. My very first series that I read as a kid, and my cousin Denari also would agree because he also read the books as well, is Maybird and the Ever After series. It was a, what do they call it? Mid-level? Basically that mid-level to where it's not YA. It's too young to be YA, but that level before you go into teen fiction, young adult type books. But that was my favorite, and it had like a supernatural feel to it, and it was one of the greatest as a kid, to me at least. And then as I got older, I would just kind of read anything that catches my eye. I literally have a chest of books that is like 80 plus that is downstairs that like I haven't even touched. I'm planning to donate. I promise you I will donate them because I don't think I'm going to read those. I'm just going to give them away. But those all are different. They're all different genres, all different authors, all different things. It's just a whole mess. And then as I got older, I wanted to do mostly fiction and young adult. And then I realized that all the stuff that I'm reading now is a mixture of everything, but I'm starting to dip into like actual adult fiction, which is different because I never saw myself actually reading adult fiction. I mean, at least now, but I'm reading a lot of adult fiction and just the things that I'm getting into. It's different, and even romance novels, and that's kind of funny because like when it comes towards like Wattpad and stuff, I would read a lot of romance, and I would read a lot of like fan fiction, and it's always centered around romance, or it's always centered around something that like has to do with love or whatever. But I would read that on Wattpad, and actually picking up all the Colleen Hoover books, and to be honest, other than Penelope Douglas's Punk 57, I think that's the only other romance, and then Elle Kennedy's book that I haven't read yet, so that doesn't count yet until I start reading it. But I read nothing but Colleen Hoover romance books, and I never thought I was going to read romance. It's interesting, but you know, never say never. So I am like really pumped as to what this year is going to bring me. Oh yeah, I forgot about Nicholas Sparks. I Have a Walk to Remember. I'm looking at it right here. But yeah, I can't wait till what this year is going to bring me. I have a whole bunch of books on this shelf. I talked to my mom today. I was just like, I need another shelf. Is it okay? She's like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh my god. But I'm really pumped. I'm really excited. I used to have like a mindset of what I wanted to read or what I was going to do or like what I'm going to read as far as the months go by. I can't follow that either way. But I do plan on reading The Priory of the Orange Tree. What is the author? I can't see it from here because there's a mug blocking it. But that's a big book. And I'm probably going to read it as a duo with The Deathly Hallows. So it's going to be a long time of me reading both. And that's going to be interesting because I can't read one book at a time. Sorry, Mom. I can't do that. So I'm going to read those in January, or try to read them in January. So that'll be what I read for the month of January. I will try and do book wrap-ups at the end of the month. I just need to get into the flow of reading more and like figuring out my pace, because I read really slow. But I just can't wait to see how 2022 in the world of reading is going to be. So yeah. Alright, so I smelled the brownies. We're gonna go and check on them. Hopefully they're going to be good, because I had to improvise. I don't know how this is gonna go. So we're gonna see. I can smell them. They smell pretty good. But we're gonna see how they are. I didn't open the oven prematurely. Look at that. It looks really good. Alright. Well, I was a little scared. Not even gonna lie. I was a little scared. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know what else to say. Like, nothing really has been different or, you know, I guess extraordinary that's going on in my life right now. No. I fell in love with reading again. As you can see, I might become a booktuber, and I'm pretty pumped with that because I'm finding something that I enjoy and I want to share with the world, because the book community on YouTube is so diverse, it's so different, and I love all the individuals that I've been watching, or I've been kind of looking at on my little like suggestions page on YouTube of who to watch and what to do or what topics to talk about, and they're pretty good. So I can't wait to see what's gonna go on with that. But yeah, we're just gonna wait on that. I don't think we have too much more when it comes towards the time. When it comes towards, I'm getting nervous as I'm talking to this camera, but it's okay. I'm home alone and I'm talking to a camera, so it's okay. You have nothing to be nervous about. But yeah, we're gonna go back into my room and just chill for a second. Alright, time to clean the monstrosity that is this bed, because I need to make room to sit down. But yeah, I have nothing to do. Let's see, let's look on the timer. We have 9 minutes, and the brownies don't look too bad. But, yeah, I have clearly no idea what to do. So I'm gonna clean this mess. I'm gonna clean this mess that I've made, and we're just gonna chill because I really have nothing to do. Yeah. I decided on watching more book videos. This is called US versus UK Book Cover Battle. Who Did It Better? It's by Mel Reeds, and I love her glasses in this this video. So if you see this, hi, I love your glasses and your content is great. But yeah, that's what I'm deciding to watch. I don't have anything else to do. The timer is about to go off any moment now. So yeah, I'm gonna see if it's ready. Hopefully it tastes okay, because I want Mama to come back and actually enjoy them. Because if they're bad, I'll let you know if they're bad. But yeah, let's wait, because it'll go off at any moment. So, peace. Alright, Denard says hello.
Hi everyone.
I'm baking brownies, and the timer is about to go off at any moment. It says 15 seconds. Alright.
I'm gonna be like, burn them, burn them.
No, I don't want to burn them. Oh my god. I've at least like refilmed like a lot of what is going on about a good 2 times. Oh, timer. Alright.
I could hear the vibration.
Yes. Look at it. Oh my god. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna like stick a fork in it and see if it is cooked all the way through. Okay. Shaky arm taste test. Whoa, fork test. Wait, all the way down. Oh, that's ready. Alright, so I'm gonna let it cool off and I'm gonna turn off the oven and we're gonna take a bite out of this after like 5 or 10 minutes when it cools off, because I am prone to burning myself somehow. And I don't even know how I made it through today without burning myself after taking it out of the oven, because that was bad. Don't you ever do like what I do when it comes towards baking and all that stuff. And I am still getting my hand too close to this pan. Alright, so I got my brownie. This might be just one take anyway, because I was planning on, you know, trying to edit it and be all perfect and stuff, but I don't care. If you enjoyed this video, please share to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna enjoy my brownie. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.